love my job. I would have never done anything to jeopardize it.
Some people have taken the concept of come to work with me or a day in the life with me a little bit too seriously, and I'm gonna need y'all to bring it back down. I'm gonna need you to calm down, okay? Hi everyone, welcome. Today I want to talk about vlogging, specifically the whole day in the life vlogs, come to work with me. Now vlogging has been around for a very long time. If you've been on YouTube since 2014, 15, 16, then you have seen the era of vlogging. It is nothing new. Vlogging has also gained popularity on platforms like TikTok and Instagram in recent years. In a world of influencers and unattainable luxury, day in the life vlogs or come to work with me vlogs has become a way for people to show the world that there are people out there who still have normal 9-to-5 jobs, and not everyone is an influencer who's going out to fashion shows, grabbing matcha, going to Pilates every single day. But guys, some people are taking vlogging a little bit too seriously and it's getting a little bit scary. It's getting scary out here, yes. In case you don't know what I'm talking about because you're not chronically online like I am, it's okay, I got you. So back in August, a TikToker by the name of Bree, I'm going to assume that's her name. If not, I will put a picture of her profile right here in case you want to follow along. From what I can tell, this TikToker is a makeup content creator. I did go on her page and her makeup is flawless. I have to give it to her. She is amazing at makeup. She's an MUA. So Bree used to, emphasis on used to, work at a Mac counter located in an airport. Now Bree is one of those creators who do a day in a life, you know, come to work with me, follow me as I go to work, you know, watch me clock in, watch me clock out, a day in a life of a Mac manager, because that was her position at her job. So she is not someone who is new to recording her daily life as she goes to work. But what Bree did not anticipate, that on this specific day of her recording herself and doing her daily task at work, that she was going to get fired. Honestly, it's not funny. It really broke my heart when I saw that she got fired, because the video just starts with her crying and you're like, why is she crying? Now, I don't know who this creator is. I stumbled upon her page through the FYP page, so I don't really know who she is. And all I see is a lady crying. I'm like, why is she crying? And I watched the entire video and I'm like, oh, girl, why would you do that? Why would you record yourself while you're at work? I hope people watch this and learn from this and know that you cannot just go to work and do whatever you please. You cannot do that. And while I am not celebrating her being fired, it makes sense why she was fired. I completely understand why she was fired. So let's get into it. I'm gonna play the video in its entirety so you get a sense of what's going on, and then we'll come back and discuss it.
I love my job. I would have never done anything to jeopardize it. Thank you. Have a good day, y'all.
Where are you flying to today?
Just
Oh, fun. Are we going to visit, or is that where we're from?
that's home.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to stop by and say hi. What's your name?
I'm Jenny.
I'm Bree. Nice to meet you.
What are we looking at?
What are we looking at? You're cute. So we're out of NC-17. That's probably what it was. We're out of NC-17. You want me to make you a sample of it, though? That way you can... I got you. Babe, did you want to take a picture of the bottle and the color?
Yeah.
That way we know for next time. Here you go, my love.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a great day.
This is syrup that you're going with, right? Yes. So this is Whirl. She is a little bit darker, but it's perfect because once this like mixed together. Oh my God.
I actually really feel badly.
I love my job. I would have never done anything.
Oh my gosh. When I first saw this video, I was like, there is no way that this is real. There is no way that someone actually did this. Like, I'm sorry guys, did you count how many red flags is in this video from the moment she pressed record to the moment the video ended? Oh my gosh, she broke so many rules. Like, I don't even know where to begin. Now, let me remind you, she works at a Mac counter that is located in an airport. That is very, very important information for you to register. She is working in an airport. And if you know anything about airport security, they do not play at all. So the fact that she's a manager at a Mac store that is located in an airport and she's behaving and acting this way, it's like, what's going on here? Are we okay? Do we not want to work anymore? Do we not care about our job? About financial security? Like I stated in the beginning, Brie is not new to vlogging. She does this a lot. I did check on her page, and the oldest vlog I saw of her at work dates back to 2022. So she has been doing this for a very long time. I do want to clarify that a lot of the videos Brie was posting back in 2022 in regards to her job were mostly comedy and parody videos. She didn't start vlogging until recently. Before she started vlogging, her comedy and parody videos were only getting about 20 to 100,000 likes, compared to right now where her vlogs get anywhere from 2 million to 16 million views. For example, here's her first viral day in a life vlog, and you will see the similarities to the one I showed you in the beginning.
You know, I'm not talking about
location and for your team. So this is the moment.
this one, right?
That's it.
Oh no, I'm out. Oh no. Dang. Oh, this is the screen that they sent us because at one point our TV was not working. So I'm checking the end of day numbers right now, and it looks like my opener did $912 in her shift. My mid-shift employee did $645 during her shift. It's been a really slow day today, so I don't expect anybody's numbers to be outrageously crazy. I just forgot what I came in here for. Oh yeah. Hello. All right, I'm out of here. It's the end of the day. Thank you. Have a good night, y'all. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye. And that is a 12:30 to 9 p.m. shift. Done.
As you can see, this is almost an exact replica to the original video I showed you. The only difference is that she was a lot more careful to not show us her badge, and she didn't show us where she gets the money from. But other than that, it was word for word, bar for bar, and I'm gonna be quite honest, and you might not agree with me, but I think she just got careless and didn't think that she would ever get fired because of how much Mac loves her. But one thing she forgot to take into account is that she works at an airport, and that the airport can fire you for whatever reason. And you'll probably say like, okay, if she's been vlogging since 2022, why is it a problem now in 2025? I don't know. I don't work for Mac and I don't work for an airport, so I don't know what the policies are. Maybe her vlogs back then weren't that big of a deal and now they are. I'm not too sure. I did read some of the comments and people were like, in this video in particular, she broke a lot of rules, hence why she got fired. So let's go over it again and see some of the rules that she broke. Okay, she says, come to work with me at an LAX as a Mac manager with no trending audio with timestamps. So now we know that she works at LAX. She will be giving us every minute detail of her job. At 9 a.m. she gets on a shuttle. Girl, what? Okay. At 9:45 she goes through TSA. She's showing us her badge. Like, what the freak? Okay, at 10 a.m. she's getting money. You are showing people where your company stores their money, what time you get the money, where to get the money, how to count the money. Like, the key you use to access the safe that stores the money. At 10:15, she's talking to customers and she's asking them very personal questions. Now, as someone who has worked in the retail industry before, I completely understand that that's what you just do. You talk to customers, you ask them, hey, where are you going? Where you're from? You know what? Like, all that question is very normal, but what is not normal is to record yourself as you talk to customers. That's not normal. Why would you think that it's okay to record yourself as you're asking a customer where they're from, where they're going? Like, are we okay? At 10:30, she leaves her store, she leaves her post and goes outside to talk to other store managers or stores associates to be nosy. Like, this is her words. I'm not saying this. She's the one who's saying that she's being nosy. So she leaves her store and now she's going out and about to talk to other people and be in other people's business. I'm sorry, a job is not paying you for you to leave their store to go out and talk to other people at all. And it might seem very innocent, like it's not that big of a deal, but to record yourself doing it, that's the problem, guys. Leaving your store to go talk to other people is not a problem, but to record yourself doing it and then post it on the internet when you've already told people where you work, that's the problem here. Yes, we all do this, but we don't record ourselves and post it on TikTok for thousands of people to see. That's the problem, and I want you to understand that that's the problem. And now she's recording more conversations that she's having with customers. Why do you have a phone in your hand when you're supposed to be helping customers? Once again, something that I'm pretty sure everyone does, but we all don't post it on the internet. That's the problem. Why would you tell your job that you're not doing your job? They're going to fire you. Forget the whole security risk, forget the whole money, all that stuff. You are showing your job that you're not working. You're showing them that you don't work. When you go to work, you don't work. You're showing them that. And while I'm not here to defend big corporations, but guys, if we were all big corporations, you would most likely fire this person. It's only 10:45 a.m. The store has only been open for 45 minutes. What? So much has happened in that 45 minutes. If this is her day in 45 minutes, imagine what the whole day was like. Like, what's going on here? Like, oh my goodness.
Yes, this is Worrell. She is a little bit darker, but it's perfect because once this like mixed together.
At 11 a.m., she gets fired. Oh, after only working for an hour, she gets fired. Oh my gosh. Now, guys, like I said, I was so confused when I saw this video because I don't follow this creator. So you already know what I did. I went into the comment section. Yes, I did. I went in there and I read all the comments. The comments were mixed. Some people were very sad and they were like, oh my gosh, that sucks. Why did Mac fire you? That's not right. Blah, blah, blah. All that stuff. And then some people were like, girl, are you okay? You were breaking so many rules. You are a security risk. You are putting everyone who works in that airport at risk. You're putting yourself at risk. You're putting Mac at risk. Are you okay? The comments were very split. It was yin and yang. It was black and white. People were not messing around. And once again, it's not funny. She is not the first person to record herself going to work. And I'm sure she won't be the last. She won't be the last, guys. There were people before her and there will be people after her. And that's the sad part, is that people won't learn from her mistakes. They're going to keep repeating it. Like, why are we going to work and giving out valuable information to strangers? I am all for people trying to normalize the normal, normalize a 9-to-5, normalize corporate jobs, but not at your own detriment. Not at your own risk. You should not be risking your own job because you're trying to normalize the normal on the internet. And the thing is, in her other videos, she has worked for MAC for 5 years. She has been a beauty consultant for a very long time. So to put your job at risk, like to this magnitude, it sucks. It's like, girl, why would you put yourself in this situation? And she has been doing this for a very long time. It has just caught up to her. I think they've been tracking her and like seeing like, you know, what she's doing. And I honestly think her last video was the breaking point where they were like, yeah, she gotta go. She gotta go. Or maybe someone complained her, maybe a customer complained her, maybe her sales associates, maybe her colleagues report her. I'm not sure. Maybe the MAC higher ups were watching the security camera and saw her leaving the store and minding other people's business, but their business. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are multiple reasons as to why she got fired. I'm gonna put some of the comments here so you can read it, but there were a lot. I think there were like 8,000 comments she received under this video. And like I said, people share the same sentiment. They were like, you were breaking security code. Why would you record yourself going through TSA, showing your badge? Everything, guys, everything was being called out.
So I know you guys are seeing all the videos about the MAC employee at LAX that got fired. And let me tell you something. Nothing in this world is gonna make you feel dumber about an idea that you are so sure about than the internet. I know she was like, this is gonna be amazing. People will love this. No, babe. Should have probably asked on your story first and then maybe people would have told you. But I feel so bad for this girl. Like, not only did she just lose her job and any chance of ever working in a thing like that, hopefully MAC will put her somewhere else, but the entire internet and world at this point just thinks she's an idiot.
The most annoying thing about that MAC girl that got fired from the LAX MAC, how dare you have me signing with a corporation? How dare you have me signing with a government entity? Like, do you know how?
I was also showing cash procedures and like without security, babes. Like, I loved her videos, you know, but also like I didn't know that they're walking through the airport without security, without a lockbox, because it's literally not locked. Like, that's a safety risk, girlfriend.
This video got 16.5 million views and over 1 million likes, so it went viral. Now, because it went viral, Bree did make a response video, so let's watch that, because she was like, actually, y'all are all wrong. The reason you're saying that I got fired, that's not why I got fired. So let's watch it.
Hey guys, obviously this is long overdue. I'm actually visiting with my family right now, so obviously like I've not been on my phone as much as like I normally am, but with how everything has blown up, you guys have lost your minds. You guys have lost your minds.
I'm sorry, we lost our minds? Ma'am, we lost our minds? Now, I'm sure some people were really rude to her in the comments. I'm not taking that away from her. I'm sure the internet is a vile and disgusting place. But to start your video with, y'all lost your minds, it's something else. It's something else. What are we talking about here? But okay.
I just want to make this so simple, so quick, and straight to the point. You guys, the company that I worked for, the airport, they did not ask me to take the videos down. They did not ask me to remove them. They told me that I did not have to. This was not a type of security breach or security risk that was putting anybody, you know, in harm's way. You know, the airport, they have a ton of security.
So according to her, the airport did not tell her to take the videos down, and her videos were not a security breach. I can definitely see this being the case. I mean, why would they tell her to take her videos down when she's been fired? She is no longer a threat to their system. I feel like at this point, this whole thing is semantics, because on one hand, she's talking about how her videos were not a security risk, but then on the other hand, she's acknowledging that she did something wrong. And what she did wrong was exposing her company's security system on the internet for millions of people to follow along. She violated her company's social media policy. It's that simple. So y'all let me know. I'm not sure, but isn't that the same thing? Like, I'm so confused.
Things in place, you know, just to make sure that everybody is safe. Tons of people that are like filming in and out of the airport all the time. Our badges, we wear them publicly and around passengers and customers all the time. Like, so they themselves was like, no, you don't need to take the video down. Like, obviously, like, you violated, you know, social media policies like within our company.
It's one thing to wear your badge in the open and allow customers and passengers to see it. And it's another thing to record yourself going through TSA and post it on TikTok for millions of people to see it. Those are two completely different things. If you work for an airport, definitely let me know your thoughts and opinions. I did try to Google the LAX social media guideline, but according to Google, it's not public knowledge. But Google AI did tell me that what she did was a security breach. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Like, I get it. She's trying to save herself and not put herself in a deeper hole. But let's call a spade because what she did was a security risk.
But there is no like safety risk or anything like that to where you need to worry about like getting in trouble with the law or, you know, being put on the no-fly list like you guys are talking about in the comments. Am I mad at myself for like making a mistake? Yes. I fucked up. Like, I fucked up, you guys. It was really like, so it was so innocent. I literally just wanted to take you guys on a day in my life as a Mac manager. I've been doing this for years. I've made day in the life videos at work before. I've been a Mac girl for almost 5 years, you know, filming content like within the brand, within the store. Like, I've been doing it. So I didn't think nothing of it.
Now, that's where I kind of disagree with her, because when you work anywhere, the first thing they give you is a handbook of all the instructions for that job. And according to her, she's been working at this counter for 5 years. So you're telling me that you have never read the handbook? You have never read the social media guidelines? Do people not read their job's handbooks anymore? You should definitely be reading your job's handbook to see what's allowed and what's not allowed to avoid situations like this. Because for you to work somewhere for 5 years and you don't know what the social media guidelines are and you do social media for half your living is insane. It's telling that this is not innocent in a sense. I'm not saying that she did this maliciously, but come on, let's be self-aware. And here she does take accountability. So I really like that. So I'm going to give that to her.
Yes, let this be a lesson to you guys to confirm with the companies that you work for what you can post on social media and what you can't, because obviously you see what can happen. I just wanted to come in here and make that very, very clear. You know, the airport did not ask me to remove the videos. You know, if it was such a security risk, they would have asked me to remove them immediately, like during my termination. They would have also by now, if that was the case, sent me a cease and desist. I did end up just going ahead and calling HR today just to confirm, and she did confirm that, you know, no, you are not under any type of investigation. You would have known that the day that we terminated you. You are not being asked to take the videos down, like you are not at risk, like all the works. Okay, so let that just go ahead and be very, very, very clear. You know, I know if like I'm human. We live and we learn. You know what I mean?
Once again, I'm not sure why she's trying to make it seem like what she did wasn't a security breach just because LAX didn't tell her to take the videos down. In LAX defense, what's done is done. You already showed every minute detail. And let's not forget, this is not her first time doing this. She's been recording herself at work for years and she's been vlogging since the start of August. They have literally been building a case against her. Like... Are we serious right now? Let's stop it. Let's stop. And I'll give it to her. I'm sure the threat she posed to LAX probably wasn't that big of a deal compared to the more serious threats that I'm sure the airport receives daily. But guys, a threat is a threat. Hence why she got fired. It does not matter. You were a risk to their operation. Though a small risk, still a risk nonetheless. And the sad part about this story is that she will always be remembered as the LAX airport girl. And the saddest part is that the actions committed in these videos was not committed by someone who hated their job. Like, she genuinely enjoyed working at Mac. And if you go back and watch any of her videos and see her interacting with customers, you can see that she loves what she does. So it really breaks my heart to know that this was the end to 5 years of hard work and great customer service. But y'all, this is not the end to Bree's story. She's still posting on TikTok. Now, granted, she's not posting as much. I mean, the girl just got fired. Okay, let her rest, let her recuperate, and let her come back when she's ready to. She's a great makeup artist and clearly a great storyteller because she was able to captivate millions of people. So I'm sure she's going to be fine. A lot of people who watch her videos and sympathize with her are hoping that Mac hires her full time because clearly she's really talented. Like I stated earlier, this whole concept of influencers trying to mix their professional life with their personal life is not new. Although there's nothing wrong with vlogging your personal and professional life, I do think that some influencers need to find a balance. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on this whole story, especially if you work in security and you work at an airport. I really want to know your thoughts and opinions. That'll be it for today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Hey guys, spend the day with me at work today, and yes, I will be posting timestamps. Also, they just gave all of us new ID badges. Look at my picture. I look so... Hey Frank.
How you doing? Everybody take your laptops.
Hi Chris.
How you doing? Oh, she got a badge, y'all.
I look super official.
Excuse me, can you put your phone away?
Sorry.
I don't know why I went... Wait, you got a phone?
Also, really quick, I just have to grab some cash from the bank. Usually we start off with 500 for the day, but I'm thinking about doing 700 today. You guys, I think this political figure just walked into the store. Oh my gosh. I need to ask where she's going. Okay, so will this be all for today?
Yes, that's all. Thank you.
Okay. Where are you flying to?
Denver.
Ooh, what seat?
37B. They ran out of first class.
Oh, what hotel are you staying at? Okay, so I'm back in my car because the airport just fired me because I said that I released a lot of top secret information. What information did I film that was top secret? Like, what? All I did was be social. It's called social media. Like, what are you talking about?